Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of tight ends will be on the field today looking to do whatever it takes to give their team an advantage. It's the Panthers going up against the Seahawks. Now let's get you out to Bank of America Stadium for this matchup.
Seahawks, Panthers on EA Sports. We welcome you to Charlotte, North Carolina for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz alongside Phil Simms. And I guess the big question, Phil, before a kickoff is what do you expect here today?
You know, Jim, I expect these coaches to be aggressive. You can't go out here and just hope the other team makes mistakes. You got to go out there and take it. So do it with your play calling. You know, try some trick plays. Do whatever you have to do to give your team the edge.
Graham Gano has it teed up for the opening kickoff. The Seahawks are back deep, waiting to return the kick. We're underway here.
They'll take it at the 20.
Wilson's going to march onto the field.
Russell Wilson is absolutely maybe the most mobile quarterback in the NFL. Hard to get a big hit on him, and if there's pressure in the pocket, he will get outside and make a play.
First down at the 20. That tackle made by Jared Allen. He is the beast in the backfield. Running back Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch drives his football team. He gives them a presence on the offensive side. His toughness just permeates through the whole football team. That's why they're so good.
The Seahawks take it from the 23. Luke Wilson has the catch. As we take a look at the defense, you'll be taking a look today at defensive end Charles Johnson, who never takes a play off.
Charles Johnson, he knows how to get a sack. And, man, this Carolina defense up front, they are rugged and tough. And Charles Johnson leads the way.
3rd and 4 coming up following that completion. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel. They go screen with Jackson.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
The Seahawks call on the punting team. And no return as this goes for a touchback. Coming onto the field, the #1 overall pick of the 2011 NFL Draft, Cam Newton by way of Auburn.
Cam Newton, here's a quarterback that's all-in-one. That's the only way to say it. He can run the football with speed, he can break tackles because of the power, and he can make all the throws because of that good throwing arm.
Double tight end formation. First down at the 20. Throws the pass. Picks up maybe 3.
This offensive lineup often will feature the tight end in a prominent role, and that means Greg Olsen.
Greg Olsen can really run at 6'6". When you can run like he can, you have a good pair of hands, you are going to be a favorite target of the quarterback.
Midway through the first. Newton to Olsen.
One player to watch at linebacker today. He'll be in on many tackles. Bobby Wagner.
He was drafted because he had great speed in college, and that speed, you see it in the NFL. He is a tackling machine and a great linebacker.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion.
The Panthers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
Jonathan Stewart with the football.
He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
When it's 3rd and short, the defensive line, you got to guess. You got to think it's going to be a run play. I don't know what they were thinking. They let the offense just push them back, and they give up the first down. Good job by the offense, though.
First down here after the run.
Throw it to the outside, and they've got the hook up.
I think the best thing Cam Newton does, play action passes, because on play action, you get that little bit of extra time, and he uses it well. Very accurate throwing the football.
Coming to the line at the 43. Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play.
Newton, handoff. Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down.
They call his name again. Gains 5. The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Papa John's, where you always get better ingredients, better pizza.
The Panthers still possess the football as we begin the second quarter.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Has 12 on this play.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
Newton's 4 for 4 with that completion.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Slashes to the left side.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
After running it, it's second down.
Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. The Panthers now move the chains.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone, but there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
The Panthers all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
First and 10. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. That's a gain of 6.
Well, when you get inside the 20, Jim, sometimes it's hard to throw the football because the defense is not worried about defending the whole field. So that's a good, solid run. Picks up good yards on first down.
What a drive this has been. Two-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. From the gun, Newton. Jonathan, touchdown, Panthers.
Man, the defense has to be down in something like this. They allow the offense to score that touchdown in the red zone. My God, you only have such a small part of the field to defend, and they just didn't get the job done that time.
The Panthers now will tack on the extra point. Driving extra point is good. Newton's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. The Panthers are ready to kick it away. Baldwin's taking a knee here, so the ball will be spotted at the 20. Baldwin making his way back onto the field. He's been off his game in this first half, Phil.
Yeah, it's been an awful game all around, but the star wide receiver is having an absolute terrible day so far. And if they want to win, he better pick it up, find ways to get open, and hope this quarterback gets him the football.
The Seahawks lineup been a tight first half. The score's 7-0. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. He's got a wide open alley. First down here.
If you think you can get a playoff quickly and not use a timeout, you go with a hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
That's another reception, giving him 2. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. 3rd and short. Wilson's going to give himself up here and slide the play to an end.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Seahawks signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout.
Setting up now at the 45. Russell Wilson will take it from the gun.
And the flag is down.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
Coming to the line at the 25. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Wilson from the shotgun. Ricardo Lockett with the catch. The Seahawks, one timeout remaining. All set up now at the 21. Wilson's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield.
2nd down and 6.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
Receivers get scared sometimes running that slant route. They know their linebackers inside running towards them because they're watching the quarterback's eyes.
Wilson 6 for 6 now with that completion. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. First down here after the completion. Wilson from the shotgun. Coming to the line at the 8. Second and goal from the 8. Makes the grab. Touchdown. And just before the half, they battled back and tied the game. That could do a whole lot for the mood of that locker room at the break, Phil.
No question, Jim. It just gives you an emotional lift to find a way to tie a football game up right before halftime. That was a nice drive and a good job done by the offense.
The Seahawks with a PAT to tie the contest. Add
the extra point. The kick is good.
The Panthers await the kick as the game has been tied here late in the second quarter. Scores 7-7. The Seahawks ready to kick it away.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20.
The Seahawks defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time, and the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there, partner.
Hey, that's what I do. I like to call people.
The Panthers will come to the line. Second quarter, tie game. Scores 7-7. Stewart lined up as the single back.
Nothing will drive a coach crazier than a false start penalty.
False start. Offense. Still first down.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. First down at the 15. They'll run it here. Sherman's in on the tackle. Both teams head to the locker rooms after a half dominated by the defenses. We've got a close one on our hands, friends. We'll send it out to Larry Ridley to break down the half as we continue in a moment.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Now let's get to it. Both the Panthers and the Seahawks are in a defensive battle right now. All right, let's do this. Here's the first half highlights. Later on the drive, Brown's found on the quick pass, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 23-yard line. Panthers later on the drive, Newton's on target here, and he capped off the long drive with a touchdown. Panthers up by a touchdown. Now to late in the first half. Wilson's got the connection on the slant, and he'd cap off the 9-play drive with a TD. We're brand new at 7. And with that, we'll head back now to Charlotte, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
Welcome back, folks. Jim Nance and Phil Simms here at Bank of America Stadium for the call as the second half is about to get underway.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff.
We're underway in the second half now. Which team will be able to open up a lead here? Whitaker drops to a knee, and this will come out to the 20. The Panthers offense will try to set the pace early here in the second half with this game tied, Phil.
Yeah, they're going to try to set the pace, but listen, on the other side, this defense is aggressive. It's tough. I think the defense is going to get after them and maybe cause a turnover right here.
Two tight ends on the field here.
And now here's the first snap of the second half. And that's a gain of 10. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. The Seahawks with a nickel look here on defense. Stewart's handed the football. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8.
The Panthers come out with a split backfield. Stewart's got the carry once more. And that gains 1.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
3rd down following the run. The Panthers come to the line. 1st down marker at the 40. Stands in the pocket. Intercepted. A crucial play by the defense, and that perhaps could inspire them on the offensive side and break this tie before the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and listen, the way they've been playing, they need some inspiration. No question, they need some help, and they got it from the defense with that interception. I think it's up to the offensive coordinator. Call a play, catch the defense by surprise, and get some more points on the board.
The Seahawks come out onto the field, now looking to get something positive going here to take the lead in this game, Phil, as we start the 2nd half.
Yeah, they would like to do that. Of course, you always want to take the lead, but when you get into the 2nd half and you get on top, man, that starts to put the pressure on the other team. So that's their thinking. I think they will come out here and be very aggressive to start the 2nd half.
Lynch has got on the handoff.
The Seahawks running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
2nd down with the defense ready to pounce. The Panthers defense now is going to go nickel.
2nd and 11.
He takes it on the counter. Defense has ruled today's game, Phil.
Yeah, the defense is dominating, and I'm going to be honest, it's fun to watch. Every once in a while, I like to see the offense take a beating. To the NFL, it's all about the offense. It's nice to see the defense dominate.
3rd down. Have to be very careful here. 3rd and 12 to go. Jackson takes it out of the eye. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
Jackson's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
It's 1st down as they head to the line. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Lynch is going to take the handoff now. The Seahawks get a 1st down.
Lynch is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the 1st down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the 1st down.
First down here after the run. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the ground. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Holding. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty.
First down.
This game is coming down to the wire as we head to the fourth. Which defense will flinch first? We're back after this. We're about to start the fourth quarter. We're all tied up, Phil. And can both of these defenses continue to match one another here?
Yeah, it's been fun to watch this. It's been a fantastic defensive game here today, and I think it comes down to this. Which defense is going to be stronger, can create that turnover, and give his team a great chance to win.
The final quarter underway now with this snap. Lynch is tackled right at the 42.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That's second down coming up. The Panthers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. To the outside. The catch is made. Third catch today so far.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
First down and 10. Here's the handoff. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Tie game here in the late going, and the defense needs to make a stop. They cannot give up the big play right now. He'll get it again. Gets about 4 yards that time. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Well, they call him the beast, Marshawn Lynch. I'd call him a road grader because he loves contact. He knows how to hit defenders, make them go backwards. That time he does it and picks up a first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Time becoming a factor in this game. Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Pass is intercepted. An absolutely colossal moment in this game, Phil. An interception midway through the fourth.
It's a big moment. You said it right. The offense, they have to be so dejected with the play of their quarterback in a crucial situation in the fourth. To throw an interception now, that is the worst thing that you could do for the football team.
The Panthers find themselves in a very close game in the final quarter, with this game really being all about defense to this point.
Yeah, you know, it has been different. I know both offenses are going to be disappointed in their performances, and the offensive coaches have just not been aggressive enough, in my opinion, calling those plays out here today.
The Panthers come to the line. Every play matters here in the fourth. The score's 7-7. The Panthers from the 32. They'll go ground. Right there to take them down.
Well, to be a great offense, you got to be able to do a couple of things that counters what the defense is going to do. Catch them off guard. One way to do it, run a draw play. They're thinking pass. You go with a run, and it picks up good yards.
Back now in this one, and time is running out here in the fourth quarter. They went with the ground game on first down, bringing up second. Newton standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And it's caught by Stewart. It'll be third down. It's all about decision-making now as they work out of the hurry-up offense.
Yeah, it's really up to the quarterback. Make sure to watch the clock. Don't get a sack and don't get tackled in bounds. Make sure you give the message to all your teammates.
And now we'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. That's Newton over to Olsen for the catch. After that grab, it's now second down and 2. No time to huddle right now. They go right to the hurry-up.
Well, and this hurry-up offense, such a big part of the NFL. So many close games. You better be good in the hurry-up offense.
After that timeout by the defense, play is ready to resume. Set up now at the 26. They bring in the extra tight end. First down at the 26. Bennett's all over that offense and brings him down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
First down coming up.
When we were in practice on Friday, Jim, this team was working on red zone offense all the time. Well, here they are. It's a tie game. We'll see if all that practice pays off.
The Seahawks defense will stop the clock here with under 2 to go as they want to preserve the clock. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Second and 9. Another carry here. The Panthers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Panthers back in the huddle. Tie game right now and in field goal range. So they're just trying to control this final stretch. At the 16-yard line, here they come. Tie game in this one. Fourth quarter is winding down. They're down at 13. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Seahawks will, of course, call the timeout now to stop the clock. The Seahawks now return to the field. Their defense needs to find a way to come up with a big stop inside the red zone. Now they'll have a shot to take a late lead on this kick. And converts on the 3. They were thinking touchdown that entire drive, but in the end they have to go field goal. They convert here in the closing stages.
Well, I'm sure they would have loved to kick that field goal as time expired, but that's not the case. Good job of moving the football down the field, getting that field goal to put them ahead, and now the defense, go out there and do your job.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff.
And no return this time as he takes a knee. And Luke Kuechly gearing up for this next drive. And it looks like this defense could more or less wrap up the game if they can get another big stop right here, partner.
Jim, they can. There's no doubt about it. Now, do you have the wherewithal? In other words, you can't worry about, oh, if we do something wrong, we're going to lose. No, don't think that way. Be positive and make that play.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Knocked down as he fires it. The Seahawks will need to get to about the 41 on this drive in order to bring a field goal into play. Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Wilson's got it in the gun. Brings it in along the sideline. That's his third catch of the day.
This is a route that's not run enough in the NFL, the corner route. So many times, receivers just go across the field, they go short. But when you make these double moves like that, you get wide open, and what a throw by the quarterback.
First down, pressure on every snap now. Here's the first snap after the big play. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. It's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it.
In the NFL, it's all about situations now. You're down. There's under 2 minutes to go. Good job by the offensive player. He picks up some good yards and then gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. Makes the reception. They bring him to the turf from the red zone.
Well, you go to the hurry-up offense for many reasons. One, you're trying to get as many plays off and use as little time on the clock as possible. That's what you have to do when you have no timeouts left.
The Seahawks get ready to snap the football. They must be careful. They have no timeouts to play with. Russell Wilson has it under center. Second down and 10. And Kuechly in on the tackle. And this is a crucial third down play coming up. Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. They stop the clock on the spike, and now they'll have the time to bring the field goal unit out and line up for the tying field goal.
Yeah, you did a wonderful job on the offensive side. Don't do anything after this. Don't try for another play to go into the end zone. Something could go wrong. Let the kicker come out here and do his job.
The Panthers return now to the field, trying to protect this last little bit of real estate as they hold on to the lead late in the game. This is where a kicker makes his living. With all the pressure, the game just a field goal away from being tied. The kick is good. Bill, it looks like you're going to miss that flight home as we're going to overtime after the field goal kick is good.
It was a nice kick, Jim, and no, I'm not going to miss the flight home because I have a private plane that's ready to go whenever I am. So there you go.
Steven Hauschka ready for the kickoff. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Seahawks find themselves immersed in a defensive showdown of historical proportions.
Well, it's been rough out there for the offenses, no question. Back in the mid-'80s, the New York Giants, we had some great defenses, and I knew if we scored like 17 points, we were probably going to win.
The Panthers head to the line. They've got one timeout left here in the fourth quarter. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. First down at the 20. Handoff made. Stewart's marked down at the 27. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. More football to be played here. This one is going to the extra session.
So here in overtime, the rules change. If you receive the ball first and get a touchdown, the game is over. However, if you take the ball down on your first drive and only manage a field goal, the other team will have a chance to tie or win the game. And if both teams get field goals on their opening drives, the next team to score from there will win the game. The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
Stewart lined up in the backfield. He'll take the first snap here in overtime. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
It's now second down. The Panthers will line up in a full house set. Jonathan Stewart with the football. That's a gain of only a yard.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Third down on the way. The Panthers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Ted Ginn takes it in.
There's the offense picking up another first down on third down.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Newton's completion percentage, 90% on the day.
Only 35 yards to the end zone.
First down following the long play.
Tevin Funchess comes away with the football.
There's nothing like a play-action pass when the offensive linemen make it look like it's a run. The linebackers are all near the line of scrimmage, and easy to throw it down the field for that completion.
Newton's completed his last 6 passes. Two minutes remaining in the game. First down here.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
2nd and 14 after the sack. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Handoff. That's Wagner making the stop.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Coming up to the line at the 13. Third and 13. They're setting up screen. This time, they failed to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Should be what we call a gimme. And the kick is good for 3.
That was good hold, good kick, 3 points. Good job by the offense.
The Panthers getting set to kick it away. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Seahawks put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field goal. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points.
Wilson's back in shotgun formation. Wilson's got it. 1st down.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
Wilson's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Now 1st and 10. Who has it? Is it? Yes, it's an interception. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.